Hello, 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 everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Somebody Elwood Scarvino. Hashtag, they call me Who's the Boss Barbie. We got to come up with a new intro. Book of Faces. How we doing, everybody? Ben, welcome in, Ben. Oh, we got to change that. We don't know how to change that. Somebody that's good at Facebook, let me know how to do that. I got to go in and I got to fix some new things. So for those of you who missed yesterday's live, welcome in, Danny, who missed yesterday's live, who missed yesterday's reel, big things have happened. And yesterday I chose to resign from the company that I was with for 2 years. And we have decided to start a new journey. I guess in a technical sense, today is my first official day. I should be getting a box in the mail of some goodies. And I'm so incredibly excited. I can honestly say that I have not been this excited for the network marketing industry since 2020. And if y'all have been around, y'all know that Stephanie Elwood's, my energy was different in 2020. In 2020, things were different. Because we built it, right? So we're here to do something. We're here. Well, really, it's just me. It's just me right now. We're here to build something. We're here to do something different. So a couple of y'all have asked, where did I choose to go? Where did I choose to go? Some of y'all in the DMs were right. Some of y'all in the DMs were wrong. I love the people that got it, though. I feel like the people that got it are the people that know me. And the people that didn't get it, I feel like are the people that don't know me. I don't know. But I have chosen, drum roll. We should have like a little drum machine, but oh, dang it. I should have brought out my Tony Robbins drumsticks. I bought if you don't know, if you've never been to UPW, you know, Tony comes out with drumsticks. Got me like a really, really expensive set of Tony Robbins drumsticks. Used them once. Don't even know where they are. Makes me want to buy another set. Welcome in, Robert. How we doing? Book of Faces, peeps. I appreciate some of y'all in the DMs with the love, wishing me I love y'all. I love y'all. One thing I will say is I will miss Team Call Tuesdays with the Lux Legends. And I love y'all, and I'm grateful for the last 2 years and getting to know you all and just some amazing humans. And you know what? Just because we're not in the same company anymore does not mean I don't love you, and does not mean I'm not rooting for you, and all of those things, right? So yeah, with that out of the way, TikTok, do we like the new branding? Look at the branding. I'm so excited. Y'all don't get to see the branding, but I'll put a photo up in the comments. It's like the universe, like here's your branding, here. Creations by CH. Welcome in, girl. How you doing? If y'all don't already hit follow, please go ahead and hit the follow button, please. So drum roll. Well, first off, last night I had my first team call with my new team. And it's nice to meet new people. It truly is to just meet new people and learn from new people. And everything happens for a reason. It's been I would say like the last 2 months, last 3 months have just been a little bit of a rough road in business. But I mean, that's never, a reason for you to halt your business or change your business or do something else or, go on or move on or any of those things. But sometimes it's a sign to change direction. It is a sign to change direction. And it's funny, before I announce, I will say that a dear friend of mine, she had actually came to the place where I'm now. And she, was somebody who was a light on social media. It was always there and just there to brighten people's day. And she had gotten to a point in the business where she was at, where she was just, unhappy. And I remember when she came here, it's like her her light came back on, her light bulb came back on. And I always remember that, even though at the time I was like, I'm good. I'm like, I'm happy, like we're gonna build and this is good and we're fine. But that always stuck with me. That stuck with me. I would say since whenever that was, it might have been. Oh, okay. AI got it right. AI is like celebrating a new venture after resigning from a previous company. All right, AI, you got it right. All right. Awesome. Okay. All right. So, and that was a moment that always stuck with me, but I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm like, I'm happy, but for me, and y'all know, like I said, y'all have been around, Crystal, how you doing? I'm assuming your name is Crystal. Call me Chris. Welcome in, girl. So nice to see you. We're just having a little chat. We're not doing makeup today. We put the makeup already on. We got new stuff coming today, though. I'm excited. I got a box of goodies. Not a ton, but I have new foundation. I have new primer. I have the only thing I don't have, which I'll get as soon as I don't have new eyeshadows, but it takes a minute. It takes a minute. Anyway, so drum roll, please. For those of you that are correct, you get this empty bag that this necklace came in with me and Daniel's name on it. Oh, that reminds me of one of my nearest and dearest friends in this industry. Anyway, okay. So for those of you, Felicia, welcome in, Miss Felicia. For those of you that got it right, I have chosen, and some of you got it right, and some of you got it wrong. But I have chosen the Wellness Store. I could not be more excited for my choice. For me, right, since things in 2020 have just been a hamster wheel. And if you've been on the hamster wheel and if you've been in this industry, right? So when things didn't work out in 2020, so in 2023, when things didn't work out, it's been a hamster wheel after hamster wheel after hamster wheel. And we're running on the hamster wheel and we're going on the wheel. We're not going nowhere, right? We're moving, but we're moving pretty slow. One of the things that attracted me to the Wellness Store is the amount of things that they have that people need. Like I never really, listen, I am through and through gonna be your skincare girly, gonna be your makeup girly, and don't worry, I got y'all covered. This skincare here, I got y'all covered. Korean makeup, I got I cannot wait to get my hands on the makeup. I cannot wait to get my hands on the makeup. The price point here is just unbelievable. And one of the things that I feel like the Wellness Store is just doing it different is everybody, it's just different here. Everybody starts off as a customer, right? Everybody starts off as a customer. And if you want to share the Wellness Store with your neighbor down the street, you want to share with her that you got literally you're using the most amazing hand soap, and that's where I'm going with this, right? If you want to share with your neighbor and you want to share your Wellness Store with your neighbor, that's how you get started. It's not the whole join my team. It's none of that. You literally just want to share the store. Holly, welcome in, Miss Holly. Excuse me. You literally just want to share the store that you shop at. That's not only better than Amazon, probably has more things that you actually need than Amazon. It's got your skincare. It's got your makeup. It's got your household products. We have food. We have snacks. We even sell steak. I don't know what excited me about this. I don't own a grill. I don't own a grill, but somehow I am excited for the steak. Super excited for the steak. Super excited we came out with this new beef tallow, which I've never actually cooked with beef tallow, but I heard it's like a thing. And obviously we want to get rid of the oils and the sunflower oils and all of those things. And I'm not good about all that stuff, but the boyfriend's really good at it, and he's like, stay away from anything with the oil in it. So when I saw the beef tallow, I knew that he would be super excited about that. So I'm just excited to learn more and to just have options, right? So there's, hand soap, deodorants, dishwashing, just things that people need that you're gonna buy from Amazon anyway. And then you could just buy for yourself. Like, I am just so, but of course, listen, hands down, did I research the skincare? Yes. Did I research the makeup? Yes. Did I research the price point to know, like, I wanted to make sure, I wanted to make sure that I brought y'all a good price point that y'all would be able to afford. But I also want, the people that I love and care about that always said, that would say to me that they couldn't afford to draw. Even sometimes I had people previously when we would have the sale or this or that, that they couldn't afford to support me even on the low end, even on the low price point. Now, for the next 2 days. So, well, it was yesterday and I really didn't announce yesterday and I probably should have. So just today only, you can choose to be a member of the wellness store. Well, some people call it the shop club. I haven't really decided where I want to go with that. Miss Melly, how you doing, girl? Thank you for the likes. So I really decided like what's gonna be like who's the Boss Barbie branding? Are we gonna go with a wellness store? Are we gonna go with the shop? I don't know. Hello, girlfriend. So we're just making some fun announcements. We have stepped away from my previous company and we've decided to walk into a new venture called the Wellness Store. And I'm just super pumped, super excited for new things and just so short and 3.6 earthquake in Turkey. All right, that's a little far from Istanbul, so that's good. Okay, anyway, moving on. I have to shut my alerts off because that like really messes with my train of thought. If you get this, if you choose to become a member of the shop club with me this month, we have the next 14 days or 15 days when you share the wellness store with 8 people, a guaranteed guaranteed payout of $1,000. Like I don't even know if I could say that. I don't know if I could say that on here. Nobody like I don't know. I'm like, listen, I'm still learning the do's and don'ts and all those things. It's very different here. So there's no my links in the bio, there's no my links in the bio or any of those things. It's very different here. So basically when you choose that you want to look at the store, you want to learn more, you want to sign up, you want to become a member, you want to maybe, not just shop, but maybe you want to use this as a business opportunity. You share with me your email and your phone number. It's very different. It's no more, here's my link, right? So my link now is going to guide you to the Jot form to fill that out. We're going to work on that. We're not the best with Jot forms and doing those things and making those things or any of that stuff. I'm never good at it. But we did, minimally and the best that we could, because we want to make sure that things are done right. And I am just super pumped and just super excited. A little bit of a backstory. So, backstory, the wellness store has been around for 41 years. 41 years they've been around, proudly made in America. It's nice to be back. It's nice to be back. Listen, don't get me wrong. Love me Turkey, but boyfriend's there, love it, want to live there someday. But it's good to be back. It is good to be back. Proudly made in America. Just love that. I'm gonna make sure I don't say the wrong name. The wellness store. The wellness store proudly produces over 400 amazing products, household products, skincare products, makeup, food. The food excites me. The snacks, popcorn. I know the boyfriend's gonna be excited about the popcorn. I don't have a microwave, so that's gonna make me a little sad. But ooh, winks. So yeah, if you feel so inclined, we have 15 minutes. We need some gifters, so we need 3 winks. 3 winks if you feel so inclined. Facebook not for you, but if you want to throw me a gift, you can do that too. Yeah. So 41 years. Proudly made in America. Love that. Love, especially with the way, like, the way the state of the world is gone. I'm proud to be made in America. Really, 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 really excited. Oh, excuse me. Really excited about that. Really excited to be able to offer, for the people that want to support me that maybe could care less about skincare and could care less about makeup, but maybe you really, really love a good counter cleaner. Then y'all could like support me, all the things. Val, welcome in, Miss Val, Miss Sugar Bear. What's doing, my girl? Miss Elle, every time I see your photo, I think Elle Woods. So we just call you Elle Woods and that's it. Thank you for the heart me, girl. Hey, Joseph, welcome in. So yeah, I am super, good morning, girl. So yeah, we're making some fun announcements. We have stepped away. We have chosen to step away from our previous company, and a couple of people have guessed right. Couple y'all did. Y'all guessed. But I have made the choice to step into the wellness. I have not. I can't say this. Actually, no. Way back when, my early start in this industry, I was actually a customer here. I was a customer. Back then, I was new to the industry. I didn't know what I was doing. And I didn't see, thank you for the wink, girlfriend. I was new to this industry. I didn't see the vision. But imagine if I would have stayed, I would have been the wellness store 10 years. But listen, life happens. Maybe at the time you don't see the vision, you don't see the possibility, and the options, right? And the options for people. I mean, think about it. A lot of a lot of people want to get involved in this industry and they love it and they want to meet people and all the things, but maybe they really, really enjoy products for their household. Maybe they don't enjoy skincare. Maybe they don't enjoy makeup. Maybe they really, really enjoy some amazing, and the wellness products here. Not to say there was anything wrong with previous wellness products, because I had them, I use them, I have shelves full. I'm still probably gonna use them, But the what we have here wellness wise it's just different. I guess the only what would be the good, probably maybe I'm trying to think of a good word to describe it. It's more about it's more about optimal health and life, I guess longevity, if that would be the right word. And as I was getting into yesterday, if y'all were on yesterday's live, without your health, you ain't got nothing. Pan, welcome in. Without your health, you ain't got nothing. We know that. We know that when we lost our girl, Jessie Lee, right? Without your health, you ain't got nothing. This industry is not the same without her, but she is writing the story. And I have nothing but faith that she is the reason why I chose this company. She's, working a little magic up there. I could feel it. I totally could feel it. If y'all were around yesterday, I mentioned the story how last week I was on a Boss Lee Accelerator call. A couple of us got together. We watched an old Boss Lee training, and she talked about the day that she was terminated from the previous company where she was at, which I think in that particular live she was talking about when she left Modere for Prove It. I'm pretty sure. And I don't know, just some like light bulb went off, and she's talking about, you're not a tree, you can move, you could leave. And I'm like, I can? I'm like, what? And it was just like it was just like some kind of moment of like what at the end of the day, like what's, at the end of the day, like what's really important. And at the end of the day, if you ain't got health, you ain't got nothing. I mean, some of y'all know, I've spoke about it. I had some issues, some like nerve issues. We can't figure out what it is. Is it trapped nerve? Is it so one doctor thinks it's femoral nerve entrapment. The other doctor thinks it's my back and it's sciatica, but nobody could figure it out. Nobody could fix it. I've spent over $1,000 in shoes. Nobody can fix it. And I can't even get up a flight of stairs. So at the end of the day, listen, I love my skin, want to look good, I love my lipstick. But at the end of the day, that's not gonna fix my health problems. And I love the fact that there's an assortment of just wellness products, in a different way that aren't like we have workout stuff for the workout people, and then I miss that. I used to work out every day for an hour, and now I can barely lift my legs. So we're there at that point, right? So I mean, if you don't have your health, you ain't got nothing. And I think that's been a real it's been a real thing for me. That's been a real issue for me. I've been dealing with this whole, so it was so like from when I broke my foot on, right? Because the foot wasn't healing. It took literally a year to heal, and like 6 months worth of casting, and it wasn't healing. And now we're dealing with this leg and a trapped nerve issue thing, whatever, which could be because I spent so many weeks and months in a cast. And then there was the time where everyone kept saying it wasn't broken and I couldn't walk on it. And I was like, no, it's not broken. And then I go to like another doctor's like, no, listen, something's wrong. He's like, he looks at it and goes like, it broken. Like, get X-ray now. Right. So, I mean, that's, and that took like literally, almost a year to heal. And then like once the foot healed, I started dealing with this really like difficult, like shooting pains down my legs, but which isn't, cohesive with sciatica. Cause usually if you have sciatica, you have pain in the back of your leg, not in the front, right? Not near your quads, not any of that. So I'm dealing with that. And I think, and it kept being an ongoing thing. Like, so like I'm eating Lyrica, like it's Pez, if you know, can't really work like that and function. I'm taking Nervive like it's a piece of candy. If anyone's actually tried that and you have nerve pain, it actually does like work pretty well. Like if you don't want to take pain medication, 2 of those, I'll give it some props. I don't like the night one though. The night one, I mean, it's good. It helps you sleep, but it's not really a favorite of mine. But it's one of the things I'm excited, or the vitamin line here. I am excited. I got some vitamin D on the way. My vitamin D numbers are 10. So we're going to try to get those up. And the vitamin D that we have here is in the gel capsules. And it's like instead of 1,000 IU, which is like most vitamin Ds on the market, it's 2,000 IUs, which is like what I need. Like literally like what I physically need for my vitamin D levels to go above a 10 is I need 1,500 IUs a day or more. And if you've ever taken the prescription, 500,000 IUs a week, little green ones, no. It ain't it. If you know, you know. It really wrecks your digestive system. I hate it. But, I mean, we really can't walk around with vitamin D levels that are a 10. Which I had thought at some point maybe that was causing my leg issue. But I feel like it was, it's from that. It wouldn't just be one leg. It would be the other. I don't know. Yeah, so we're dealing with that. So I am excited. I get new stuff later, so we'll open that tomorrow. We'll show that tomorrow. And I'm excited. I'm more excited than you. See my energy? My energy is different because I chose this place. I didn't feel like I had to come here. I chose it. I looked and I looked and I looked and I looked and I chose. And I am incredibly, incredibly proud of my decision. Whether I end up here alone, I'm okay with that. I am so okay with that. Really, really enjoy my team, meeting new people. I got to be on a call last night with people that are earning like a book of money. Like I've never been on a team with people earning buku money. I mean, obviously, Jessie Lee was in a league of her own, but I was never officially on her team or a part of any of her teams. So I was never really on a team with people earning buku money. So super excited about that. Super, super excited about that, just to learn from people that see that. Like, I feel like so many people in this industry, they don't see the vision anymore. It's like, they're not making the checks they used to make, or they lost a leg and they don't want to rebuild. Y'all know me. Listen, y'all know me. I am a hard worker in this industry. A dear mentor of mine, she once told me I never saw a harder worker than you. Aw, thank you for the comments. Your comments make me money, but thank you. Thank you so much. I love it. Anyway, I love you guys. Hope you have an amazing, amazing rest of y'all's day. If anyone is interested in taking a look at the wellness store, or you want to hear more about the comp plan and what makes us different here, I'd love to have a meeting with you, conversation, Zoom call, phone call, Facebook call, whatever. I want to do those again. I miss that. I did a video call, one of my besties yesterday. It was like old times. I love you, bestie. She knows who she is. Anyway, if anyone is interested in the wellness store, I'd love to have a conversation to see if the wellness store would be a fit for you. If anyone is good, I need my branding friends. If anyone is good, because y'all know me, like if I am somewhere, I engulf that into my brand. So I need something to say. I need something to say that rhymes. So if anyone is good at branding, definitely help me with that. I would love to help. Anyway, is anyone here? No, nobody cares. Nobody on Facebook loves me. That's okay. Whatever. Kaylee, welcome in, Miss Kaylee. Steven, welcome in. Troll with the no picture, welcome in. Thank you for all the likes. Anyway, where are we at on the clock? 28 minutes without doing makeup and skincare, and we finally had a lively live. It's like old times, guys. I'm excited. If y'all have been, well, no. TikTok has not been around a minute because I've only been here 6 months doing lives. Facebook, my energy is different. This could roll around, and I'm excited. I am excited. I get to try some new makeup tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Well, no, I want to open the box with you guys tomorrow. So I think we'll do that. We'll save it. We'll do an unboxing. It's like my official kit, and I'm really excited. So anyway, everyone has an amazing, amazing Tuesday. It's the 14th. Tomorrow's the 15th. It's my favorite day of the year. If you know, you know. If you don't, then it's none of your business. 15th is my favorite day of the year. Anyway, love you guys. Hope you have an amazing, amazing rest of y'all's Tuesday. And if anyone is interested, whether you want to become, you want to just see what it's all about, you want to become a customer, you want to try something, or you want to maybe take a second look at the wellness store as a business opportunity, I would love to have a conversation with you, because I got some big goals. No more playing small. No more small fish in the big pond. We're going bigger going home. We're going bigger going home. And I think Rhonda, what's doing, my girl? How are you? So good to see you again. I I think one of the things that has really, really stuck with me, especially on last night's call, we've had people here, and you don't see that anymore. You just don't see it. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. You don't see people in this industry longevity in their company, seeing the longevity in their business, you just don't, sometimes things happen, stuff happens, links fall apart, things like what happened with us, just things happen and stuff happens, and you could love your product line, but if you no longer see the vision, you're no longer going to want to work your business. For the first time in a long time, discussing a wellness business and sharing personal health challenges. Yeah, because that goes. All right, Chicky Doc. Someone want to send me a tiny tiny? I don't know. It's showing up on my screen. Someone love me enough to send me a tiny tiny, please. I love the tiny. I want a tiny tiny. Oh, dang it. All right. No one loves me enough to send me a tiny tiny. That's fine. It's okay. All right. Anyway, this has been a good live. 30 minutes. No makeup. No skincare. We have some energy, man. I feel like Jessie Lee's writing a story. She sure is. I don't know. On that call last night, I felt her energy. And she is leading all of us to where we need to be, and everything needed to happen in the succession that it happened in order for us to end up where we're supposed to be. Miss Peggy, welcome in. So I hope everyone has a great day. If anyone is interested in more information, you can go to, so I think things are working. I worked all night to try to fix it. Diane, welcome in, Miss Diane. I worked all night to try to fix it. If somebody, even if you're not interested, if someone could test my link and let me know if my link is going to my jot form. I'm testing it, it's fine for me, but I'm the one in my web browser, so I need to know if it's working for someone else. So if anyone wants to test my link and see if it sends you to my jot form, please let me know. So I love you guys. Hope you have an amazing, amazing rest of y'all's day. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be good, guys. I'm excited. All right. So I will see y'all tomorrow. New kit, new products, new makeup. Made in America. I'm a little too excited about that. But yeah. So also excited, we could build globally here. We're in a lot. Miss Linda, what's doing, my girl? So good to see you. Big changes. Good morning, girl. I resigned from pharmacy yesterday. Didn't expect that to happen this year, but life happens. And we have officially chosen the wellness store. And I think I'm excited. I am excited for new journeys, new venture, right? Listen, I didn't see it coming. But listen, life happens, things happen. And maybe it makes you look at things that you probably never would have looked twice at, which is exactly what happened. But I'm excited. I'm excited for changes, new journey, and kind of doing things a little different, and it's not the join my team and join my lane and all, it's just a very different way of doing things. And I'm excited for change and, how they do things here. It's very it's different. It's like you kind of have a business meeting with somebody and you ask for their information, and it's not, here's my link, because there is no links. It's you literally have to actually speak to somebody, actually get their information, and then you kind of put their information in this really cool app, and then the app gives out a separate link to people. It's different. It is so different. When I saw that, I was like, that is neat. It's just different. It's not what you expect. It's different. That's what I've been here. Well, actually, I was a customer way back, before you ever met me, before ever 2020, any of that. I was a customer way back. But back then, I was new to the industry. I didn't know what I was doing. I was looking for the quick money, all those things, like we all do when we enter this industry. We have the big googly eyes. I'm like, ooh, shiny ball, and that happens. And imagine if I had, maybe stayed back then, things would have been different. But then again, it wouldn't have led me to all of you. So everything happens for a reason. Every journey that we've all been on, or things that we've chosen to do or step into, well, it was either a good choice or not a good choice, and all those things. So I definitely regret nothing, because it led me to every single one of you, right? So the past 2 years, it's been an amazing 2 years with my amazing team. Wouldn't have met those people had I not went there. So I think at the end of the day, at the end of the day, our industry used to be about find home and stay there. Maybe it's about the lessons that we need to learn in the places that we're at in order to meet the people that we were supposed to meet at that time in our life that we actually needed them. And then maybe we land at the end where we're supposed to be. But I think one of the things that, just when I was just like looking around and trying to decide and, make what was the best decision for me, because I've tried products in the past, but mostly I was a customer. I ordered like the cleaning stuff from people, but back then there was no makeup. Back then there was no shampoo. There was no skincare. So I'm going to be new trying that. Never touched a thing, but I'm excited. And, just looking at people's reviews, I don't see a bad review. I see people excited. It just seems like a different, and I also see I see longevity. I see people that have been there 10 years, 20 years, some people that have been there 30 years. I watched a video yesterday of an elderly couple. They're in their upper 90s, and they've literally been at the wellness store since the wellness store opened. They've literally been at the wellness store their entire life. Like, I think that is like the sweetest thing. I'm like, all right, everyone needs to join these people, because that is like the sweetest. You don't see that. Love Bug, welcome in, Miss Love Bug. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hey, girlfriend. How you doing? I hope you have a great work day. I'm assuming you're working today. I hope that you're busy. Y'all, if you are in the New York City area and you are looking for the best injector, make sure that you're following Ms. Raven. She's amazing. When I'm ready, she's the only person I'm going to. When I'm ready, she is the only person that I'm going to. So if you live in the New York City area, or you live in Manhattan, Brooklyn, Staten Island, or any of the 5 boroughs, make sure that you're looking her up, because she's amazing. Check out her work. She's literally the best that I've ever seen. Anyway, Linda, I love you, girl. I miss you. I hope that you're doing fabulous. Thank you for hopping on my live. Book of Faces. Y'all are empty like usual. But I love y'all anyway.